Good morning, lovelies. I appreciate you joining us at our Sweet Home Life. We're getting ready to cook this corned beef brisket. As you know, St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and so I'm going to be preparing this, a corned beef brisket. And mine weighs 2.14 pounds, and you're supposed to bake it at 350 for 50 minutes a pound. So I'm going to be baking mine for about an hour and a half. So anyway, we're going to get started. Now this one already has the spices in it. So when you purchase one, you may want to see if it has spices or if you need to add the spices. This is Cattleman's Ranch corned beef brisket. And I believe Mojo purchased this at the Piggly Wiggly. So can you see it? I'm probably moved up too far. Okay, I got the package opened and have the brisket out in my pan. They said put the fat side up. So there's the fat side. And this one has already been seasoned, but they also give you a little pouch of seasoning if you want to use that as well. So I'm going to open that up and sprinkle it on. Let's see, just sprinkle it on the top. There you go. Got it sprinkled on the top. And they said put 1 inch of water. So I have some water here. I'm just going to pour around it. Okay. And that looks like it's about 1 inch. And they said to cover it with foil or else a lid. So I'm going to put my lid on it. And I chose to cook it in this Dutch oven because, like I told you before, anything you put in here is going to be good. Mama said nothing but good. So we're going to put our brisket in the oven for about an hour and a half. So we'll be back when it's done. Okay, it's about time for our corned beef brisket to be where you take the lid off and let it cook for the last 10 minutes without the lid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some cabbage here I chopped up, and I'm going to go ahead and add some cabbage and let it cook as well. So I'm going to be seeing what this looks like. Ooh, yes, looking good. And I'm just going to add this cabbage in with it and let it cook. Okay, just lid back on and let it cook for another 5 minutes, and then I'll take that lid off and let it cook. And I also have some potatoes here I'm going to be cooking. Just poured them out in the air fryer. They are so delicious. So I'm going to add some olive oil. Olive oil and a little bit of black pepper. Wait, I need to put some in there. About empty. And let's see, I got some garlic salt. Here we go with some of these onion flakes. And of course, some of this kicking chicken. And a sprinkle of garlic salt. Some of this minced onion, about 1 teaspoon. And about 1 teaspoon of this kicking chicken. Now, if you don't like spicy, you won't want to use this kicking chicken. But it is really good. I got that at TJ Maxx. Okay, I got the air fryer heating up. And I'm just going to stir that up and add it to our air fryer. about 10 minutes on 380. Okay, so we're going to have those on. And look at this lemon. Doesn't that look delicious? We're going to have some sweet iced tea with lemon here in a bit. Looking forward to that. Okay, I looked in the bottom of my refrigerator and I had some cucumbers in there that was about to burn. So I have taken 2 cucumbers and I have sliced those up, and I have 2 cups of water, and I am going to be adding a half a cup of vinegar to the water, and I'm going to add a spoon of mixed pickling spice, 1 teaspoon. Heaping. Let's make that 2 teaspoons. And I will be adding about a half a cup of sugar. This little scoop here is a half a cup. And I'm going to take this and put it on the eye, and I'm going to bring this to a boil. And then after it comes to a boil, I will let it cool, and then I'm going to pour it over my cucumbers, and I'm going to add some onion to that as well. Let me stir the sugar to dissolve it. Okay, so I've got corn cooking, and I've got green beans, and I've got some cabbage in with my corn brisket. And I'll add this onion to my cucumbers. Okay. Just however much onion you like. Everybody's different on their onion. Some people like a lot, and some people like a little bit. So whatever it is you like. And then you may just add a little bit of salt and pepper. I don't even see my salt. Okay, we got our pepper in there. And when I find the salt, I'll put the salt. Well, what I did the salt shaker, so we will just use this salt. And just put about a half a teaspoon. Okay. So when that boils and cools, we'll just pour that over our cucumber and onion, and then we'll put that in the refrigerator to chill. Look at this lovely picture of tea, sweet tea. I put a couple of strands of the mint in it. So we'll have some lovely mint and sliced lemon for our tea. And our potatoes should be about done in the air fryer. Oh my. Can you see those? Look how pretty they are. Those are beautiful potatoes. So we'll be getting ready to eat here in just a minute. Let me set this on something. We'll get ready to eat. And we are going to have some yummy food here. There's roasted potatoes, our lemon and mint tea. We have corn on the cob. We have some green beans. We have cabbage with our corn beef brisket, which is about done. Looking forward to eating. And of course, this is our juice, our vinegar for our cucumbers. So it won't be long now. Okay, our vinegar spices have cooled, so I'm going to pour those over our cucumbers. And then put those in the refrigerator. My mother used to make this all the time when I was a child. So every time I make it, I think of her. So we're going to put the lid on that and put it in the refrigerator. And you can keep this for a couple of weeks in the refrigerator with that vinegar. So So we'll be putting that in the refrigerator. I have finished our corned beef brisket and our cabbage. It cooked probably about an hour and a half, and then the last 10 to 15 minutes I took the cabbage and put in there with the corned beef brisket and let them cook together. And so we've got some green beans and some corn to go with it today. So I'm looking forward to eating our lunch, and I also sliced a tomato. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and we'll see you next time.